I'm gonna list my top plants for kids. These are plants that children seem to love to pick. These are plants that can get little kids into gardening because the time from entering the garden into eating the plant is so quick that you can't not be excited. I remember as a kid loving to eat things straight off the vine, and these are some of those plants that you will be able to grow, pick, and eat right away. The top #1 plant for this, I'm gonna walk over here right now because it's simply amazing to go from this green and to find a nice big one. Just pull it up and wow, look at that bright color. And this is in your hand and you can walk over here, go over to the hose, wash it, and you've got this brightly colored, beautiful carrot. It's just amazing. And you can eat it right there. That's awesome. Yummy. I've seen the spark of joy and wonder in their eyes when picking carrots. Highly recommend this as a plant for kids. That's my #1 pick for plants for kids. How cool is that? #2 is a plant that ever since I was a kid, I think this is probably what got me hooked on walking through a garden and just starting to eat stuff. That was such a strong connection with nature, and it happened early on. There was always some that remained hidden so that you could find them. So it was a little bit like an Easter egg hunt, a little bit like a treasure hunt. That plant is the pea. Snap peas need a trellis to grow big on. This is one that I have here. They can grow up to 6 feet tall. They can come down on their own. They can find the peas, and it's just a joy. So this is my #2 plant for kids. My #3 plant, they are extremely fun to go hunting for. You're not gonna get green beans unless somebody goes hunting for them, and kids are good at hunting for green beans. So your kids can help you eat green beans. They can help you eat healthy. Plus these things grow back every year. They're one of the easiest plants to grow. They produce a lot, especially this variety. So that's why green beans are my 3rd plant. Finally, I am gonna add one bonus plant in here, and that's a tomato. I think it's obvious. The reason this isn't officially on my list is because I don't think kids really like tomatoes. They're easy to grow, they're fun to pick. You tell me, like, do your kids like tomatoes, or is that just me that didn't like them as a kid? So easy and fun to grow. That's that. Another bonus plant, I think people like corn. I think corn is a really cool plant to grow. It takes a ton of space, but I would say it's very rewarding. It smells delicious. It reminds you of summer. It's an amazing plant in July to have at a barbecue. So I had to put that on the list, even though that we've gone well beyond 3. That's my list of top plants for kids. I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope you guys get after it this year or next year. Get dirty, get out there, get in the garden, grow some plants, eat some food. There's really nothing better. I hope you guys like the list. Let us know in the comments what your kids like or what you think is the favorite and best plants from when you were a kid, because I'm curious to know. These are just 3 of mine that I really love. I appreciate you guys so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day.